meteorologist Rebecca Velasquez.
So a pretty beautiful day to end this Tuesday. A lot of us saw rain earlier this morning, and then we saw some dreary, partly cloudy conditions earlier today. And now the sun is shining, clouds are breaking away, and it is just an absolutely gorgeous afternoon. Take advantage of it. We're sitting at 82 degrees here in West Monroe, which is about 10 degrees than what we saw yesterday afternoon. But we're fairly below average for this time of the year, which is good news for everyone. I know we'd rather deal with that than with hot and humid conditions. We are rain-free across the Arkansas. A lot of the rain stayed confined along the I-20 corridor earlier this morning, and now we're rain-free. And good news, we're not expecting rain for the rest of tonight and the rest of this week. So there's some good news there. If you're tired of all the rain, thankfully this high pressure system that's dominating the southeastern portion of the U.S. will clear out the clouds, so we'll be left with clear conditions for tonight, and stationary front staying south of the Arkansas, so that is keeping the rain confined to the Gulf Coast areas. So thankfully that'll be out of our hairs for tonight and really for the next few days as we kind of continue this work week. We saw a wide variety of rain totals across the Arkansas within the past 24 hours. Vicksburg coming in first with almost, an inch and a quarter, really almost 2 inches of rain from that system that moved through earlier this morning. Monroe seeing almost half an inch of rain, and Ruston saw almost half an inch of rain, whereas southern Arkansas barely saw maybe 1/100 of an inch. But the rain did cool us down fairly well. We're sitting at low 80s right now in the Arkansas, whereas northern Arkansas, they're seeing more of the mid to upper 80s. So we're in the low 80s, which is a little bit below average for this time of the year, but things are feeling fairly comfortable. I mean, dew points are only in the mid to upper 60s. Thankfully, all that rain did make things feel a little comfortable, but bad news, we're expecting the heat and humidity to vamp up as we head into this upcoming weekend. So upper level ridge will begin to build over much of the U.S., and so that means heat will increase and the humidity will increase as we head into this upcoming weekend. So I guess that's a bit of a trade-off, no rain, but then we'll be dealing with heat. Although we should feel fairly comfortable. Now, the driving factor as to why we're really not going to see any rain for the rest of this week is we have a lot of dry air in the mid to upper levels. So that'll basically knock any rain chances down to 0 for the rest of this work week, and will hopefully make things feel a little comfortable. We'll see winds of the east-southeast for a good majority of this work week, so hopefully that'll make this typical summer-like time of the year feel a little more bearable and not quite as miserable. So the rest of this work week, mostly sunny conditions and rain-free conditions. Yip, yip, hooray. But the trade-off, we'll see those temperatures climbing on up to the mid to upper 90s. Not really looking at heat indices quite yet until maybe this upcoming weekend, because I know this past weekend when I was on vacation, it was fairly humid, it was fairly hot. So thankfully we're not going to be seeing that as really a factor for the next couple of days. But this weekend, though, we'll see those temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. We'll see humidity vamp up, or we'll really feel humidity. And then we will also look at rain chances creeping back into the forecast for the beginning of next week. So enjoy the rain-free week that we're expecting for much of this week, and stay hydrated. I know we're only seeing those temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, but remember that as well.